Hans Temestode, FightHype.com, here with Tevin Farmer.
What up?
How you feeling tonight, man?
I'm feeling amazing, man. Amazing.
What made you come down to the Jamel Herring card, man?
Just coming down to support. Lou DiBella. I got some. He wanted me to fly down here too, so I came down.
Do you see yourself fighting Jamel at some point, or do you think like, hey, just come to support, man? That's really it.
I came to support him. But definitely, yeah, I think me and Jamel can fight. We might fight next year. I don't know.
Gotta ask you, man. Did you get a chance to watch Joe Cordina?
I actually didn't.
So
I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I heard the guy got robbed. I don't know how true it is, but what I do know is if you get a majority decision in your own hometown, is a problem.
It was a pretty close fight. Who do you kind of view as like, not talking about yourself, but who do you view as kind of like the guy at 130 where you're just like, all right, I gotta fight this dude at some point? Do you think it's like a Cordina?
Nobody right now.
You don't
Honestly,
think it's Cordina?
no.
You don't think it's like a Forster?
Nobody.
Navarrete?
For me, or just in general?
Just in general.
So, are you talking about?
Like, who do you view outside of yourself as the best guy at 130? Maybe a Navarrete, a Forster, or Shakur?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with the 30-pound division. I've just been watching the champions. So I'm gonna take myself out of the equation far from my perspective on who I think will be better or not for me. Because honestly, for me, I don't think none of them dudes can compete with me. But I like Foster. I think Foster got great skills. He got hella skills. Joe Cordina, he got to come to the U.S. and fight. I don't know. If you don't come to the U.S. and fight, you got to come to the U.S. and fight.
Are you high on a guy like Navarrete? What do you think about him? He did just.
You gotta give him his credit.
He did beat Oscar Valdez.
He beat up people, so you gotta give him his credit. His style ugly is not so much of his polish, like to where you look at him like, oh, he's sharp, but he had awkward sharpness. But I support guys that don't got the skill set, but you get in there and they tougher than what they look. Like Salido. You may look at Salido like, oh, I could beat that dude, but then you get in there with him, it's harder than it look. I think it would happen with Lomachenko when he fought him.
Do you see yourself ever fighting a guy like Navarrete, or you think it'd be a little bit too difficult in terms of like, the promotional stuff? He's with Top Rank. Like,
well, he said he's going 35, so at that point, not anytime soon.
I think he's gonna stay at 30 actually.
Well, yeah, we can fight because I'm gonna be a champion next year.
Is there anybody you're kind of targeting, or not really?
The belts. I'm targeting the belts. Whoever got the belts at the time, then I need the belts, and I will get them.
But you've always been a guy that, you want the belts, but you've also targeted names like, okay, this guy's good, let me go beat this guy up. This guy's good, let me go beat this guy up. So
I'm at a different stage in my life right now. I need the belts. The belts make you. The belts is what gets you the big money. And then after that, before I was operating from a place where I want to fight the best, and a lot of fights didn't happen when I wanted that, right? So now I'm going to operate how everybody operates. Let's get the belts and let's make some money.
How would a fight, because I'm just really intrigued by a possible fight between you and Navarrete. How would that fight kind of play out in your mind, man?
He's too slow.
So you think you'll have a relatively easy time in there with him, or
100%? I don't think. Me personally, I don't think. I want to say easy because boxing is boxing. Anything can happen, and you don't know how you gonna come in there at the end of the fight. So you gotta respect the game of boxing. But if we speaking from a perfect world, yeah, it'll be easy.
I have to ask you, man. You were supposed to fight Gervonta Tank Davis.
Yeah,
45 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Like, are you kind of at the point because you're a little older, you're more mature.
Yeah.
Y'all had that crazy beef. Yeah. Are you kind of just like, look, man, he's at 35, he's doing his thing.
I'm going 35 too, though.
How long?
When I get a belt at 30, if I can unify or be undisputed, I'll wait for a little bit, but I'm not waiting too long. I'm going right 35.
But you becoming either a champion or unified or undisputed, that's gonna take a little bit of time, man.
Well, I'm not waiting that long. Because nowadays fights is happening. Undisputed, unified, that is happening nowadays. So it's not a far fetch. Years ago, they wasn't happening. Now they happening, but I think that man Davis fight can still happen only because of where we from, the problems we had in the past, and both of us being black. we both got the boxing fan and we both got the streets. So it's a lot built up. But like besides that, like listen, salute to Davis. Like he doing his thing, and I respect him. He matured a lot. Before he wasn't really mature. He say a lot of dumb shit, but he matured. So you gotta respect him. I'm 33 years old, so I'm much older than him, but I respect him. But I think we'll fight. Yeah.
Is he the guy that you look at 35 where you're just like, he's gonna be my toughest fight, man? Or do you probably think it's maybe like a Shakur?
I never look at boxing like that. Like who gonna be my toughest fight? Because my skill set alone could give problems too. So,
100%.
but I think at 35, honestly, I think Davis is a good fight. Hella talented, underrated, IQ. I think Shakur is a hell of a good fight. Shakur is a hell of a fighter, bro. I think Davis is a hell of a fighter too, but I think he got an underrated IQ. He got an underrated IQ. Shakur, everybody already know what to expect with a guy like Shakur. Shakur is a hell of a fighter as well. I think I probably rate him right now. Skill for skill.
And we'll take Devin Haney out of it.
Yeah, because he's not at 35.
Yeah.
So Devin Haney's not at 35. I think skills, where you can actually see it, I think Shakur is probably one of the top dudes at 35 with the skills that you can actually see. But see, Tank got skills too, but he's the type of guy where you got to actually get in there with him to be like, damn, okay, he is nice.
So who do you think is actually better between the two? I mean, you both said they're extremely talented fighters.
Yeah, both.
It seems like you think Shakur has maybe the better IQ, but
I never say he had the better IQ.
Okay. So,
I said it's more seeable from the outside.
Okay.
Some guys you can see like he's fucking good. Some guys it take for you to get in the ring with him to be like, oh my gosh. Like for me, people look at me and be like, oh, his defense good. But some people think that, oh, I could touch him. But when they get in there, they be like, that motherfucker really, he's hard to hit.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers, it's just that's just what it is. Yeah. So Shakur got the IQ where though you can see it. Like looking at him like, oh, that motherfucker. Davis got something where he'll bait you. Like he ain't really that good, but when you get in there, he really better than what he looked like from the outside. So, but they both got IQ.
Who do you think is probably better though? Is the fact that Gervonta has ridiculous power? Is that like the equalizer to probably make you pick him over Shakur? Like who would you kind of choose in that kind of matchup, man?
I won't choose none of them.
If they fought each other, I mean. If they fought each other.
Yeah, I won't choose none of them. They got to fight.
But you got to choose somebody,
I don't.
man.
Because in order to really choose somebody, you got to fight like 4 or 5 times. If you fight one time, all right, you won. You fight 2 times, the best out of 3. The best out of 5.
You know, I'll say this. That is very fair. But
Yeah.
you know that's not how boxing works.
So how boxing works, Shakur got the distance. The motherfucker can box really good and all that, right? The IQ 100.
Yep.
Davis could box. I don't think he could box as good as Shakur, but he could box. I got IQ, but he got the power. So it's a 50-50. Who's coming in stronger that night? Who had the better preparation? Who's mentally, physically, emotionally there that night? So it's a lot of factors.
If you had to put your money on it, if you had to put that beautiful chain on it, man, that's a nice chain.
If I had to put money on it, I'm not betting. Fuck no. Shakur is a fucking monster. Davis is a fucking monster. I'm not betting. I can't bet on that, bro. It's like you, bro. Nah, I ain't betting, bro. I can't bet on that. That's a good fight, bro.
The Gervonta fight with you was the obvious one, but the Shakur fight, if that's something that you think like, I really want to fight this dude because it's not that you guys fight similar, but you guys are really defensive.
Yeah.
It's really hard to hit you guys.
I think Mr. Shakur be a hell of a fight too, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just think a fight like Man Shakur, like I don't think no fights like Tevin Shakur, Gervonta Shakur. I don't think no fights like that should just be regular fights. It gotta be for something that's meaningful.
Like belts,
Belts, money, it gotta be. You can't get these type of fights for free just because. Tevin Shakur, come on, bro. 2 southpaws, slick, IQs, Davis, Tevin, Shakur, Davis. You can't get these fights for free, bro. It gotta be for something. It gotta be for unification, undisputed, big money. It gotta be for something.
But let's just say, because I assume that you think Shakur is going to win on November 16th. I assume. I'm not sure.
So
He's fighting Edwin De Los Santos on November 16th.
if I had to put money on somebody, yeah, I put money on Shakur.
Okay, so he will.
But you just can't. I'm not gonna
sure.
I'm not gonna just say that he is just gonna run over this dude because that'd be disrespectful to De Los Santos and it would be disrespectful to Shakur because then you beat Shakur, beat him, like everybody knew he was gonna win. The guy ain't no pushover. Shakur beat him, he'd be the real fighter.
For sure. But let's just say that you were to fight Shakur, man.
Yeah.
How did that fight? Because when I asked you how did the fight between yourself and Navarrete play out,
You know what's crazy,
you was
bro?
just like, he's too slow.
Yeah,
so
he's too
you and
slow.
Shakur, how did
You know
it
what's
play
crazy?
out?
Nobody ever asked me about Shakur. Nobody ever asked Shakur about me. That's crazy.
Because
Today
you
the first
said
time.
you said you want to go to 35 and y'all
Yeah,
can go box y'all
I
ass
think
off.
me and Shakur will be a fucking chess match. That's what I think. I think me and Shakur will be a chess match. A fucking chess match.
Just by like your mannerisms, you kind of seem like, damn, I kind of want that fight now. I want to see for myself like how.
I mean,
it feels
I
like.
wouldn't even. I can't say I want that fight right now because it wouldn't mean shit. I don't have a belt at 35. Shakur ain't got a belt at 35, so that fight wouldn't mean shit. So that's not what we talking about.
Yeah.
So it don't. Now, if I had a belt, he had a belt, or we both had a belt, that's something to talk about. Like, oh damn, Tevin Shakur, he's vacation. But right now, it'd be pointless for me to talk about that.
Gotcha. And just my last question for you, man. How do you see a fight between Devin Haney and Regis Prograis playing out, man? It's Haney's first fight at 140. Regis putting people to sleep. Haney can box his ass off. I know it's tough, man, and don't say you're not gonna bet, man. Like if you just had to
I'ma say this.
If you had to lean towards somebody.
Regis my fucking guy. Devin Haney and his pop is my fucking guy. I'm not picking.
Okay.
That's just the bottom line. May the best man fucking win.
Is there anybody you would maybe lean towards? You're just like,
No.
I think it's 50-50?
No.
Okay.
No. Regis, Haney, Regis. The best man gonna win. Best man will win.
So I'll just ask you this. Is it as simple as fans saying that if it goes the distance, Devin's gonna win? If it's a stoppage, Regis is gonna win? Do you think the same thing?
It's all bullshit. The winner gonna win. It's all that myth. If you go to Regis, if you go to distance, go to knock. That's all that shit is myth. The winner gonna win.
Gotcha.
So listen, make sure you follow my lifestyle page on YouTube at Life as Tevin and Polka. I'll be on there vlogging. I'll show my lifestyle. Well, not too much. 'Cause I'm not a flashy person, but I show like the shit that regular humans do, right? So I'll be fixing up my I got a club in my house.
When's your next fight?
December 1st in Philly, and then next year I'm looking to probably get back on the Zone or one of these networks to get some belts, you know. Or Shakur Foster whoop his ass, whoop Joe Cordina ass, Navarrete ass, and fucking the Garcia kid ass. But I really want Joe Cordina, and
If there's
Shakur Foster. That's what I really want.
Is there a specific reason why?
Cause they got the IBF and the WC. Come on, man. Everybody know about them.
Is it strictly because of the belts, or is it also because
No,
they're really good?
Because of the belts, yeah, they good. Both. It's both. But I'm the type of person I can't be fucked with, right? And a lot of people look at my losses. Oh, you got 5 losses. But you got to think about it. I started boxing at 19. I lost my first. I lost 4 of my first 12 fights in 2012 and back. I started taking boxing serious in 2013. I had 1 loss in 10 years.
Got it.
When I started taking boxing serious, so real boxing fans know what the fuck it is. We locked in, man. Just make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. Life is Tevin and Poker, baby. It's going down.
Gotcha.
I'm back.
Appreciate you.
All right,
man.
bro.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to